How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Sick Eric Tech. Merry Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas. The LG G8 has Android 12. Yes, this video ain't nothing special, just going on over the recent update to the LG G8, and now it is running an August security patch with Android 12. Now, this device has not been updated since December of 2021. It's been almost a year, pretty much a year since this device has gotten an update. This is the T-Mobile variant, so I'm sure every other variant has gotten updates, but the T-Mobile variant has not been updated until now. Very, very good news with this device. I still love the LG G8. It's still a fantastic device. Yes, it's only 4G, but still 4G is still around. And it's still kicking, and speeds on here are just fine. Signal is just fine. You don't need 5G. It just drains a lot of battery. So yes, it is only 4G, but still a fantastic device. Still holds up today. Beautiful display. It is a QHD display, not a 1080p display. Yes, it's only 60 Hz, but still fantastic cameras on here. They still hold up today as well. Put this up against any other phone and it will hold its own when it comes down to cameras on this little guy. So Android 12 finally here for the LG G8. As far as things improved on here, I think the fingerprint sensor has gotten a little bit quicker when it comes down to unlocking the device. It's not as slow as it used to be with the fingerprint sensor. Face ID has gotten a little bit quicker. As you can see right there, not the fastest in the world, but it's gotten just a tad bit quicker with that face unlock. So that is good news. As far as cameras go, I think the image processing is pretty much the same. So if you're to watch any of my older videos, you'll know how good these cameras are on the LG G8. I'm not going to go and do a full camera review on this. But as far as improvements go, system improvements have been widely improved on here. It's still fast and snappy. Not too much lag on here. It's still a fast phone, and I think Android 12 definitely updated that performance on here, so it's a little bit smoother than it has been ever. This device has always been a little clunky, not really, but now everything seems to be on par with like the LG Velvet or the LG V60 when it comes down to using this device. No issues whatsoever. Battery life, I have not had a chance to test battery life on here. So far, this phone has been off the charger for at least a day or two, and it's just been sitting here, and it's not on Wi-Fi. It is on a SIM card, 4G, and it's been sitting here. We're at 86%, and it's been off the charger for at least a day or two. So as far as standby time, battery life has been pretty good. And other little things that have come to the LG G8, there is a new safety and emergency here. So you have emergency SOS and things like that to use emergency SOS. Clicking the power button 5 times, you know, all this stuff that you would get on a Pixel device, you will get it on here. Emergency location services, silence notifications while driving, etc. And as far as that goes, you get all your typical privacy stuff. So if you're using the camera on this guy, you will get that little notification up top and that little dot showing that the camera is being used through accessibility or permissions or whatever. And if you use the microphone too, it will show a microphone, should show a the same thing up here too. When you're using things like that, you know, it'll have your permissions on there, and you can alter your permissions on here a little bit better. You could tweak them as far as which apps you want to be using, your location, your camera, and all of that. Everything that comes along with Android 12, you are able to use on the G8 right now, just because of that new Android 12 update. Now, I pretty much gave this phone up on my last video. I said RIP to the LG G8 because we have not gotten any updates. But now, Merry Christmas. It's even the right color, guys. Come on. This is a Christmas red right here. Beautiful color. We now have Android 12. Now, hopefully, we will get another update after this. Hopefully, LG is not doing their older devices yearly. That doesn't make sense, but hey, it's been a year since this phone has been updated, so hopefully they're not doing it yearly. And of course, LG's probably not going to be doing this for much longer, so hopefully we get at least a couple more security patches on the G8. I still love this device. It still holds up, it's still kicking, and it still looks absolutely beautiful. One of the most beautiful colors on a smartphone that I have ever seen. Like seriously, if this was a matte finish, this thing would look beautiful. But it's still trucking. It's still a fast and reliable device. Nice size. It's not too big, not too small. Very rounded and sleek, and it just looks awesome. It may look dated, but hey, the iPhones have a notch that is just like this, and nobody bitches and complains about that. They love it. Well, the LG G8 here has the notch. Probably one of the first ones to have a notch like that on an Android phone, but still, Android 12 here. As far as AT&T versions go, if you have not gotten it, slap a SIP card in there and check for updates. Make sure it is on the network and you have your phone, of course, registered to AT&T and whatnot. I don't use AT&T in order to get it updated because it won't update. As far as Verizon, I think that phone already had Android 12. This is the T-Mobile variant. Go into your settings. If you've not received it, scroll all the way down to System, Update Center, and then System Update, and see if you have this update waiting for you. It's about a gig in size, so it did not take too long to update this. And trust me, guys, you will be happy. If you're still out there rocking an LG G8, good news, you have Android 12 now with all the goodness and a little bit more of a performance tweak on the LG G8, so it's still going to run pretty damn well. And I know a lot of people out there still have this device. Y'all are holding on to your LG, so that's fantastic. So good for y'all. Hold on to it until the wheels fall off because they're still fantastic. So I just wanted to quickly talk about Android 12 for the G8. Awesome news. Merry Christmas to y'all. Happy holidays, all that other stuff. And hope you guys have a good one. Peace.